What's going on, guys? This is a Pro welder, and as you can see here, I do not have a back purge on it. So today, what we're gonna do is right into it. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a cheap back purge. I went to Home Depot, and these are all the fittings you're gonna need. I gotta get some Teflon tape too. An adapter, right? Hose bar adapter, 3/16 to a 1/4 inch. Splicer, 3/16. You're gonna need a T, 1/4 inch T. You're going to need a 1/4 inch nipple. You're gonna need another 1/4 inch close nipple, right? And then a ball valve, and then a hose, and of course your Teflon tape, which I gotta get that. So, all right, so without back purging it, that's what you get on the back side of the weld. See, front side of the weld is here. Not bad. I mean, not bad, but not perfect. Right? But the back side of that weld is gonna look like this. So you're also gonna need some aluminum foil, and we're gonna stuff one end of this, and then we're gonna weld it up. Actually, we're gonna stuff both ends, and we're gonna purge it and weld it up. All right, got my Teflon tape, got my aluminum foil. Let's get these put together. Okay, so the first thing you wanna do is grab your T, and then grab your your brass nipple, your Teflon tape, and make sure you thread it in the direction that it's gonna go into the brass nipple. So I don't put it on the first start of the threads. Okay. And then I like to just place it on here and then twist it in the direction that it's gonna go, which would be to the right, right? Put a couple of turns. All right. All right, and screw this into your T-fitting. There we go. Now, after you have this done, you can take your hose control or your valve control there that's going to your unit off of here. Okay, so this is how your setup should look after you install all of your fittings. So originally, this regulator was not, this whole thing is the regulator assembly, but this on and off T valve here was originally inside here, right? So you remove this section and then you install the fittings in this order. You have your adapter, and then you have your T fitting, right? And then you put your hose adapter or your hose on-off valve into that T, and then you have your close, which you don't really necessarily need that close fitting here. You could use two of these. Then you have your ball valve on the end, okay? And then your barb fitting so that your other hose goes onto that. So basically all you're gonna do is when you turn this on, okay, when you turn your argon on, right? And assuming, if you don't wanna use back purge, you leave this closed, okay? If you do wanna use back purge, okay, you're going to crack it until how much you wanna use. So what I believe you need to do is, if with this closed, if you have it set to 10, or 20, if you want it 20 PSI normally, right? You're gonna wanna adjust this to 30 PSI from when you start cracking this, because it's gonna start dropping as soon as you crack this, right? Raise it up to what you want it to be, however much pressure you want coming out of here. So if you want 10 PSI coming out of here and 20 PSI here, you raise this to 20 and then crack it until you watch it drop down, to your original PSI that you wanted. So, all right, I only cracked my ball valve enough where it have about 15 PSI coming out of there, right? 15 PSI on the back purge. So hopefully that'll work. The only way to find out is to test it. It's better than nothing. So, all right, we just gotta get in here and test it and see what it looks like. Right. So I got aluminum foil stuffed into the bottom of it. All right, so as you can see, there was a little bit of a gap there, but I had to fill that gap in, and you can tell the difference. I mean, it was a big gap, but you can tell the difference on what the weld looks like on the inside from when you have it purged. See how that looks? That's not perfect because it was like a huge gap right here because I had you can see how I had the pipe kind of slanted, as you can tell right there. But look at that right there versus this here when I had no purge, right? Now some of these I had purge on, but I don't think I had the PSI up high enough. But that right there, one is definitely no purge. Okay, look, that's what it looks like on the outside. But no purge. And then purge. Yeah, right. Now it's not perfect, but I feel like it's much better. You can see down on the inside where I had some purge going through, it looks much, much better. All right, guys, so if you're still here, thanks for watching the video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you on the next video. Hopefully this cheap back purge kit helped out somebody. I think the back purge on Amazon is like $100. The good thing about it is that it has 2 regulators on it, but you still need to buy some adapters. But the 2 regulators help out a lot. But this cost me $53 at Home Depot. So $53 or $100.